didn't realise that Edith had such a posh, regal name, Elizabeth. Edith Elizabeth Esson. But you know, when I say that name, I say it with great fondness. And remember, she had an alias, didn't she? Or G for short, that she was very affectionately known by. But when I say that name, I say it with fondness. And why? Because I was fond of the person behind that name. But what kind of person was Edith Elizabeth Esson?
I used to go to the house nearly every other day, and I used to have tea and biscuits with her. She used to always have my biscuits ready, and it was just company for her, company for me while I was on my own. I went to the house and I asked her where the sugar was. She says to me, how long have you been coming here? You should know where it is. I still couldn't find it, so I was so scared to ask her again. I had to ask somebody else. And that's what Edith was like. Once she thought you knew something, she'd think you remember it 20 years on, even though she'd change things around. So we've got some happy memories of her and some fun memories of her as well.
She's always been a very kind person and very hospitable. I know she'll be missed by the family.
Recollections, I remember when we used to stay over sometimes. She used to put the funerals, me and my brother Andrew. At the time in particular, she would try to back my brother and me, like scream and shout when she was trying to wash his hair and we didn't like it. So yeah, there was some fun times as well growing up. It's a sad day to be here today, but in a way it's nice to be able to get back and see family that we haven't seen for a long time.
She will tell you straight what she thinks about you, but she never hold a grudge. Once she said what she had to say, that was it. She loved her family, and she loved Jehovah very much indeed. And Jehovah played a large part in her life. And the thing I shall miss about her is that lovely laugh she used to have, and the way she used to stick her tongue out when she laughed.
Yeah, I'm Silver, Elaine's husband. I'm here in Wolverton, England, visiting her family.
For the first time?
For the first time attending the funeral of
her aunt.
Deceased Edith. It's really nice here. I really enjoy it. Have a great time with her family. Yeah, I'm sure we'll meet some other time.
Wish it was under better circumstances that he's here, but nevertheless it's very beautiful. But for me, we met. She showed me a wonderful time, introduced me all to my aunts, nephews, them, take me into London to look around, take me on the bus, she and her ex-husband Neville, late Neville. And I went off to Scotland, came back. You know, she was the hostess. It was very nice. I enjoyed her. 2 years ago we came back, my brother and I, to visit her and had a nice time just reminiscing, looking through old photos of family gone and family around. And she was one of the most welcoming person that I know.
We remember her as somebody that was very, very strict, but at the same time very loving and always willing to give us help and advice. I mean, my best memory of her is when, as children, when she used to go upstairs, we always used to steal the sweets out of her sweet jar.
That still happened? Okay, yeah, that was me as well.
Yes.
Sweetie jar.
Yeah. As soon as she went upstairs, we would go into that sweet jar, and then when she came back downstairs, she always knew that we'd take and asked us to confess. So that's how we'll remember her. We'll fondly remember her always. That's it.
Memories of Grandma J. We always used to go around as children, often with Nan, and she always used to have these bowls of sweets all around the house. The best sweets, what they look like the best sweets when you're that age. And we always used to have a nibble, and sometimes if we had a little bit too much of a nibble, we'd get told off. But yeah, very, very fond memories, and sad day, but you know, it's nice that the family are all together.
I
first met my aunt when I was 7 years old. She had moved back to Springfield to take care of her parents, which was in itself a big sacrifice at the time because she was still relatively young. But she had come home to take care of her parents, and there were several of us grandchildren living at the house. And we were very excited, we were very excited at first. But after she came, she started teaching us how to do things the proper way. And oh my God, it was hard. She was creating boundaries for us. And at the time, we didn't understand it. But she taught us how to do things the proper way. As I grew up, I realized that she had done a lot of good things for us. I learned to appreciate it a lot more as I got older. And I got to see her a few more times. She came to visit, and we really enjoyed our time together. I've always kept in touch, maybe not as much as I should have, but I've sent pictures and talked to her on the phone, and I will always remember her. So farewell, Aunt Edith. Rest in peace. Love you.